Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory and welcome to part 14 of my campaign as Alexander in the DVD 8 Impera mod for Total War of Rome 2. So, last time out we took Malva from the Dacian tribes. They still exist up here in Akink, but our plan is going to be to take Petrodava next from Bastarnos, and I think Bastarnos are still at war with the Skordiskai. Yes, and also with Ayazagez. Interesting. But yeah, hopefully I can get some profit out of the Skordiskai for joining that war. We do have a rebellion about to pop, so the plan is to let Alexander deal with rebellion, and then his army will need to recover for a turn or two, and then we'll go up and take Petrodava. So let's go ahead and end the turn. See where this rebellion... No, there it pops right there. That's convenient. I think Alexander's army is probably going to have to cross the Danube in order to recover its troops. I don't think we can really do much replenishment in Dacia, at the moment anyway. I think I've talked about the supply system before. We'll cover that again, maybe. Developmental focus. As your power increases, so does the need to develop your military capabilities and civic infrastructure, which is of greater importance to your people. Now, I think I'm researching civil development at the moment, but we're going to switch to military. We've only got one turn left in the research, so we'll take military development for now. And then we have this rebellion in Malva, political intrigue. Diplomat betrayed us. Yeah, so I sent one of our other factions, sent a couple of their men out on diplomatic missions. That one's not gone well. This one has. We get a master horseman, but we're unlikely to recruit any cav, so that's not too helpful. And a child is born. I'm not too bothered about... let's jump through this first. Lysimachus, our other general up here. Plus 4% melee attack for spear armed. Plus 2 public order per turn in local province. Some other guy gets plus 2 gravitas per turn. Can maybe use that somewhere. And he becomes histrionic aged. Sentimental, melodramatic and flamboyant. Okay, yeah, so we sent... I think it was Parmenion here and Perdiccas out... political errands or diplomatic errands to try and improve their loyalty, which it did for now, but they still have too much influence. Seeking a spouse. If we could decline spouses, I would do that until we found one that maybe reduced his gravitas, but that's not happening. And we can't spread rumours or anything of that nature. But I did see potentially an opportunity to improve people's gravitas. Yeah, plus 2 gravitas per turn there. Alexandros yourself. Plus 2 cunning, minus 8% upkeep. That's why we've got that there. Okay, and our other general is this Akamas. Let's swap that over. Plus 1 cunning and plus 1 gravitas. Yeah, we'll take the plus 2 gravitas. And what else do we have? Let's see what we could add in here. There's nothing there. Plus 1 gravitas, let's take one of those. And those aren't any use. Again, you take that plus 1 gravitas. You're in Pella. And you're Apollonia. plus 2 public order in the local province. Okay, so I don't think we need anyone. +2, actually, we could do some more public order down in Pella. And well, Apollonia isn't part of our kingdom. So let's go back in there and oh yeah, of course, because you're Epirosian. You've already got a +2 public order. You're in Pella as well. You're all in Pella. Of course, that's our capital. Right. Can I add anybody in? I can here. You take that +2 public order. Is that right? Yes, it is. And nothing in there. Yeah. That's as much as we can do then. Although another +2 public order there as well. Okay, you take the watch goose. And that should hopefully bump that up quite a bit. Anyway, I was going to talk about replenishment. So you can see that none of the units in this army are able to replenish because of the manpower shortage. So if we look at this region, click on a city, Malva region population, we have 100 Eugenes, 168 Politedes, and if we look back at the army, these guys all require Politedes. And some Eugenes there, and yeah, there's some Barbaroi down here. So, and Paroikoi as well. So that's where they recruit from, the replenishment. Barbaroi we have plenty. Hang on then, so where's the Barbaroi? Why are you getting no replenishment either? I guess there's a local event. But anyway, nevertheless, if we come down into Thrac, you can see that there's 886 Politedes. So we might actually get away with just crossing the Danube to here, and then we can replenish. If not, we'll need to come all the way back down into Macedonia. There's plenty of available recruits in there. So that's obviously the plan. Let's go ahead and deal with this guy first though. Shouldn't take much to do with this, but I'm going to fight the battle because we don't obviously want to lose any of these really weak units. You know, Cav. It'd be ideal if our missile troops could actually take them out before we get into any sort of melee combat, but I don't see that happening. Skirmish mode and defend. Don't shoot at will. You do the same. Right, we'll have you maybe down there. You there. Right. We'll have all of you form up in behind. And then you're all going to stay back out the way. I might even have general out in front. We'll do something like that. And then the general can maybe charge in, and these guys can come in and mop up if need be. But for now, let's go ahead, start the battle. Get these guys forward. Hopefully they'll find the enemy fairly quickly. I'm surprised we haven't seen them yet. Oh, they're there. Okay. If they're marching towards us, just stop there. You there. Out of range, but we've got the cav out to the left. So let's get our spearmen across here. Don't run, and general. Let's keep you in your formation. Right. You advance a wee bit to there. You just edge forward. And where are their... that's their archers there. Why are you coming up that direction? I guess you're maybe coming around the side of the forest there, or that small wooded area. You get down there. And in that case we'll have you. I'm going to actually tighten you up slightly. I could just have charged in and slaughtered them that way. They're actually coming forward now, I think. So you run into position. You come forward. Right. You target their cav. You target them. And it's missile cav as well. Right, you guys get into phalanx just in case anybody charges in. And we'll have the slingers actually run up here. Archers keep shooting at them. You come forward to here and then get ready to attack them. There's the other cav. Let's get you to come round here now. You chase them down. Let's get the archers to focus on them as well now. Yep, you keep chasing after them. I'm going to have you chase after the archers. You just come up around there. Okay, archers. Just the archers. Who have we got stuck on the end here? Why am I getting another unit there? Let's try it like that. There we go. You get in there. Have you caught them yet? You have not. You stay on them. You charge into the back here. And slingers, you can start attacking them. Doesn't look like too effective a charge. Pull out, we might send you in for another try. General, you still chasing down over here? Now you've caught up with them at the edge of the map, you've caught them. So you shouldn't be having much of a problem over here. Just don't die, Alexander. That would be less than helpful. And you're not on guard mode, so just stay on them, kill them. You are... you've dealt with them. You're not on guard mode either. So let's have you come back over here, just in case we need you to help clear up. Attack there. You all attack them. Looks like a much better charge that time. They are just about dead. And that should be the end of them. They did withdraw from the initial offer of battle. Okay. And these are Dacians. No, well, they're not Dacian tribes. They're rebels. I think I'm okay to enslave these guys. We don't need to kill them. If they had been Dacian tribes, then the Scordis guy would prefer us to slaughter the captives. Okay, and you can't quite... Oh, maybe you can get across here. Let's see. Wee green pluses up here. Nope. Maybe next turn. Okay, this army, we've got an ambush, and again, we can't recruit here either. You're just there to keep an eye on that flank in case the Dacian tribes come forward. We have a spy up here.
How can I be of assistance?
Could you do something against that army? Hang on. Let's cancel that, please. So that's just a general. That there. That's also just a general, apparently. Okay, let's just try and see if we can assassinate this guy. 18% chance of critical success. Worth a try. Opportune failure. They've got their money back. That'll do. We have 7,000 in the bank. We're definitely going to the Shrine of Athena again. Yes. And we could also get this up to a Hellenistic village. What's our food like here? It's at 5, so it could do with a wee bump. And I do want this to be a province where we generate a lot of food, if possible. Right, so still get 2,400, which we can't really do anything with. Don't want any more slingers, I don't think. Dacian levies, I suppose they would make up some numbers, but maybe get them later if there's a need. We've got this small army down here, and again I'm quite happy just to leave that as it is. Public order still +2 in Pella. +7 here now. That's because Alexander's come into the province. Okay. This should all just be the same as it was. When we go to war with Bastarnos, we might get some improvement in relations here, which could be worthwhile. And do I want to send these guys out again? 7 loyalty. Let's give it a go. yeah, send you, this time you can go to Impera. And you instead go to Achaemenids. And with that, we'll end the turn. I do hope that we've got enough recruits available to replenish Alexander's army here. We don't have to move any further south. Okay. A diplomat has returned accompanied by another master horseman. And this guy has been wounded per decas. Had to return empty-handed. But we've completed our improved irrigation. Helice was discovered. Lots of building done, especially in Pelandava. I guess that would have been repairs, probably. No, it must have been upgrades. Philotas, Sage Retainer, +2 gravity per turn again. +2 authority for Alexandros. Spinster Ant. Right. So, where's this +2 authority? Let's add it in there. No, we can't cancel it now anyway. That's fine. We'll accept that. Not that summary. The loyalty is still only 7 here. Strange. Carried out 2 political actions, but it didn't change the loyalty at all. This loyalty came down. I didn't send the wrong people, did I? Don't think so. Never mind. And we're still at 49% influence. We'll leave that as it is then. Alexandros' army, yeah, so we're getting replenishment quite nicely in here. Let's put you into patrol region. Reduces upkeep by 5% and increases replenishment by 4%. Still 4%, but we don't get a reduction in upkeep. Get -1 food in the region. Yeah, let's patrol the region. We'll do that. Stand here for maybe 2 turns, and then we'll head north again. Let's see if we can't try another assassination. Still 18% critical success chance. Failed again. That's okay. And Pelandava, yeah, we got all that construction complete. Let's get the irrigation ditches. What's public order like here? I know public order's still problematic. But we're likely to have another rebellion anyway. It's just a matter of when. Right, I don't want to provoke it too early. Well, it's not going to provoke too early. It's still 8 turns away. Let's go for that. Unless Frurion maybe +4 public order, -6 banditry, -5% upkeep for all land units. Let's invest in that instead. I don't think we've got the money for anything else. Should I... Let's see... we've got this other army in here. Let's have you into normal stance. Could you just cross into that province? Let me see what we can recruit here now. Can't cannot afford the cost. Okay, fair enough. Thank you. Go back in there and resume your patrol region. Well, what I'm going to do then is merge up which two? Because I want to get another Argyrospides. I think we'll just may as well merge them. And then the leftovers in there. I didn't realise I was going to end up 2 units short, but that's okay. Well, okay, maybe just get 1 each of those next time out. And do I want to recruit another agent of some description? Don't have the money for anything. Right, that's okay. Tech then. In here I wanted to look at engineering so we can get the workshop. So get going on that. And again, we can end the turn. Okay. Interesting. And of course this isn't a full strength unit. Well, I think we'll go ahead and fight the battle, but I'm going to do that in the next part. So I'll put a break in here. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and hope to see you again next time. Cheers.